Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them. The blog can be found on our website, memphisongwritersassociation.org, and the vlogs can be found right here on my YouTube page. So this latest kick that we've been on has talked about using the subjunctive tense and how powerful that can be within your songs. So the subjunctive tense is something that involves a subject change and also expressing wishing, wanting, emotion, doubt, denial, impersonal expressions, negations, and godly expressions, which is like good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. So the other portion of the subjunctive tense is another acronym, and that is if. And we last time looked at the F, which was future events, and looked at the song When It Pleases You by Dan Wilson. And now the I actually stands for if, like the acronym as a whole. So these are if clauses. And these are hypothetical situations, hence the word if. And it's going to sound like they're in past tense, but really what it is, it's something called modal remoteness, where it sounds like it's in the past, but really you just do that so that you know that it hasn't existed yet, it hasn't happened yet. But if I had $1,000,000, hypothetical situation, and we're going to talk about that. This to me is one of the best uses of subjunctive in a song. The tune talks about what the band members would do if they hypothetically had $1,000,000. The appeal of this song is not that not a whole lot would change about them. They would just live in excess by buying those pre-wrapped sausages and lamenting the fact that they don't have pre-wrapped bacon. Some of these other luxuries would include building a tree fort in our yard, buying an exotic pet like a llama or an emu, as he says in the song, and my personal favorite, buying some art, a Picasso or a Garfunkel, as well as, of course, taking a limousine to the store. Of course, since this is all hypothetical, it triggers the subjunctive and allows the band to be more creative with their desires. In fact, if you ever get a chance to see the band live, they tend to improvise new lyrics. Of course, the true motive behind this particular song and having $1,000,000 is to buy somebody's love. Take that, the Beatles, it can be done. So melodically, this particular song is written in A major. The intro uses A, E, D, A, that pattern, which repeats throughout the verses. However, during the response portion of the song, it uses a C major and a G major, the chords using the same pattern, except the fourth and the sixth lines of the chorus go to the F and the D. During the riffing after each chorus, they go back to the strumming pattern with the last chorus ending on G major. And that one follows a pattern of C major, D major, G major, E minor, and C major. Before that last line, there's a quick strumming pattern of G major, D major, E major, D major, and C major. Structurally, the song uses a verse, verse, chorus, riffing, verse, chorus, riffing, verse, chorus format. The last chorus just repeats the phrase, if I had $1,000,000, before concluding, I'd be rich. Keep in mind, this was true back when the song was released in '92, that $1,000,000 would make you rich. This is a list song, and for the sake of the listener, the things they buy with $1,000,000 changes with every verse and chorus. However, like I said, part of the joy of this song lies in the simplicity of the things they want to buy and do with the money. Those things seem lavish to someone who does not have that kind of money, and it gives the song an added charm. So despite the changing of the lyrics of what they do with the money, we're led to believe that they would still be content with the stuff they bought and did in the first verse and chorus. If I had $1,000,000 is linked below. And I do want to just give a little bit of a side note because one of my other favorite if clause songs isn't what we would typically think of, but it fits perfectly, and that's If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof. So that is a really good example of an if clause song as well. But I am Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that this improves your songwriting, that you're a little bit more intentional about your writing using the subjunctive tense. Like I said, my favorite tense in the Spanish language. Be sure to check out the blog, which is on the Memphis Songwriters Association website, and then you can check out our blog, our vlog, my vlog at Minnesota Mike, of course, on my YouTube page. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, I'm also on Spotify and iTunes, my personal music, as well as being on Instagram and Facebook, social media wise, as Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.